For today's Lent reading, we're looking at Luke chapter 5, verses 17 to 26. And this is one of the many examples within the Bible of Jesus healing the sick. But this one has always stuck in my mind because of the vivid image of the friends pulling apart the roof and lowering down their sick friend so that he can be in the same room as Jesus, so that he can be healed. And one of the things I think that we can take out of this passage is just the amazing faith of those friends. The fact that they were willing to actually damage somebody else's property, because that's what they did. They ripped up roof tiles so that they could clear a space, because that's the only way they could see to get their friend into Jesus. And that's quite extreme to because obviously that's going to lead to repercussions. They might have to pay for the damage, or they might even be arrested. Who knows? We don't know because they don't say that. But it just shows the faith that they had, that they were willing to make this sacrifice in order to get their friend in front of Jesus, because they were certain that Jesus would heal their paralyzed friend. And in the second part of the passage, Jesus offers forgiveness to the paralyzed man, and in doing so, he knows that it will prompt a response from the Pharisees who were there at the time. And this in turn allows him to demonstrate the healing power of God, as he says to the Pharisees, which is easier, to forgive someone's sins or to tell this paralyzed man to be healed? And so he turns to the paralyzed man and says, get up and walk. And of course he's healed. And he's just demonstrating again the healing power that he has. And this passage shows two things, I think. It shows the lengths to which people would go because of their faith in Jesus. And I think that should serve as a reminder to us when we are challenged to do things in faith. If someone can tear up a roof, why can't I reach out a hand to a non-Christian to tell them my story? Because that's, in comparison, that's like small beans, as it were. And the other thing is, it shows the link between the forgiveness of sins and the healing power of God. One is always followed by the other. And it's a reminder that through God's forgiveness, all of us are healed. So as you read this passage, try and focus on these two things: the faith of the friends and the fact that we are all healed through God's forgiveness.